This tutorial demonstrates creating a floor plan in LiveHome 3D. The first thing one needs to do before creating a floor plan is to set the scale and measurement units for the given project. You can do that by choosing the appropriate measurement units in the Project tab of the Program settings. I'll use feet and leave the scale as is. Tap Done to get back to the workspace. Now the first thing we need are walls. There are several tools in the program for drawing them. Remember, if you need the tool to remain activated permanently, you should double tap on it. By tapping once, you use the tool for drawing only one element: room, wall, dimension line, etc. The easiest way to draw a complete room is by using the Room tool. Once you activated it, tap on the floor plan and drag your finger along the floor plan. This will specify the position of a corner of the room. As you see, the program displays the length of each wall while you draw. Move your finger off the screen at the point where the opposite corner should be located. Tap Complete button to deactivate the Room tool if you used it for drawing several rooms, or tap Done to deselect it. The floor and ceiling will be created automatically. To adjust the configuration of the created room, you can move its walls individually. To move the whole room, select it first, then place a finger inside the room and move it to a desired position. Straight wall and arc wall tools are necessary for making more complicated projects. Say if a room is not really square and has an arc wall, then here is how we may draw it. Activate the straight wall by tapping on its button in the popover. Tap on the floor plan and drag the finger to start drawing. Move your finger off the screen to specify the end of the wall. Tap at the end of the created wall and move the finger to a new position. Use the magnifying glass to adjust the corners. Tap Complete to deactivate the drawing tool. Now activate the Arc Wall tool. Tap at the end of one wall and drag your finger until you reach the end of another wall. Move your finger off and then drag an arrow located in the middle of the wall to bend it. Tap Complete to exit the Arc Wall editing mode. To make the arc wall smooth, adjust the segmentation slider in the Object Properties tab of the inspector. If you need to reposition the wall later, all you need to do is simply select and drag it. You can change its angle by selecting the end point and move it. Use the Object Properties tab of the inspector to control the wall length and its thickness. Please note that you should not create gaps for doors and windows when drawing walls, as creating an enclosed area automatically creates ceilings and floors and displays area measurements for each room. Doors and windows are later added by dragging and dropping them onto walls. Other important tools in the 2D view are the ones that draw custom floors, ceilings, and openings, which are all created in the same way. Just select the corresponding tool and tap on the canvas to begin drawing. Contour points can be added and removed even after drawing the floor or ceiling. To do this, select the necessary contour and double tap it to enter the editing mode. Tap Done to exit the editing mode. You can see there are area measurements for each closed room. You may add custom comments by double tapping on them and typing in what you need. For example, room names. You also have an option of filling the rooms, walls, and other building elements on the floor plan with color and/or pattern in the 2D Properties tab of the inspector. The Dimension tool allows you to measure the distance between 2 points and display it on the floor plan. Here's how it works. Activate the Dimension tool. Tap at the first point and drag your finger to start drawing a dimension line. Control the position of the tool using the magnification glass. Move your finger off the screen where you want the second point to be. Tap Complete to deactivate the Dimension tool. Otherwise, the tool will remain activated permanently and you'll be able to add more dimensions. To adjust the position of the dimension line, tap on it and drag one of its 3 handles. The Annotation tool basically creates a text box for custom comments. Note that the text properties of annotations can be controlled using the Fonts dialog that is brought up from the 2D Properties tab. Now let's take a look at stories. Stories can be added and removed in the Building Properties tab of the inspector. You can add stories above or below the current story. Let's add an upper story. By default, the new story has the same exterior walls as the first. This can be easily changed by moving and resizing the walls. To display the floor plan of a particular story, simply tap on the representation in the inspector. You can also make any story the ground floor. Any stories below will become part of the basement. Deleting a story is as simple as selecting the representation and tapping the trash can button. Note that the project is automatically built in the 3D mode, and any changes made in the 2D view take place there in real time. And that's it for working with floor plans.